So, you know, we're probably going to have to cut some of that stuff out, so maybe we'll play one more series.
A double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
All right, and in fact, we're not even going to get the chance to do the training here. We're going to have to work on our relationships with some of these players. So let's go ahead and antagonize our opponents, because I feel like that's something that Salomon would enjoy doing. I mean, he's not really a touchy-feely kind of guy. He's more of a, I don't know, bully? Sounds like maybe a little bit much. Yeah, we'll pick on their third baseman. And where do I want to go? Might as well keep building up this Maverick stuff. Get that leveled up. Okay, and that'll bring us up against the Mississippi Braves. Let's go out here and get some more from these guys.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Mobile Bay Bears and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Colby Allard gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Let's play ball. He's out. Out. 3.
Into the box now, Dan Farr. Okay, so get his first opportunity in this one.
Okay, Mississippi gets a 3-run home run in the first inning. Not the ideal start to the game, but gotta get back out here and do some more.
Scooped up on the backhand.
And just gets him there at first, but the damage already done in the first inning.
3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. Second inning coming up here at Blue River. Mississippi leads it 3-0. So striding in, Salomon Barrios. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Salomon Barrios.
Do not check swing. Do not record an out within the first pitch. 4 pitches. You know, I think if we're gonna get a hit, it'll be in the first few pitches. So we might as well give it a try.
Let it fly, buddy.
Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for
Nope,
strike 1.
not so much. Tapped it, but no joy.
Got him to go after
A nice
that one. He's in a
curveball.
quick hold, 0-2.
Nice curveball.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to.
And
So you
that
gotta be on
fails
point
the
with this one.
challenge, but, you
2
know,
out, nobody on.
whatever.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Come on, fellas, let's go. Oh, come on.
Looked like the curveball slipped out that time.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing.
So a
that
bunch
one
of
looked like it
curveball,
popped out of his
couple
hand behind
fastballs.
his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Line right at the shortstop. That
To retire the
stinks.
side. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Trujillo. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
In time to first.
All right, well, we held him at second.
Coming to the plate now, Salomon Barrios. He'll start things out.
Yeah, 250 OBP and a 375 slugging. Not numbers to boast about.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making sense.
And that
There's one on to first to complete the double play.
Oh, Salomon. Bad luck there. Or just, you know, bad
Hey, roll up here.
Bad
discernment.
Salomon Barrios.
I mean, that was about as good a pitch as you were going to get, honestly, but
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Rowley is there to put it away.
likewise, that was about as good as pitch that was about as good of a pitch as he could possibly have got, and he still lines out to center. So, don't know what else he could have asked for there.
In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
Minor League Baseball is live. Chris Fernandez, a Mexican-born lefty, is the man on the mound in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win.
Slider bends onto the inside part of the plate.
In this one.
Right here. Here we go right now, fellas.
The 0-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left
And
center.
dang it, fly out to center left field.
Hold on to it.
So striding forward.
I mean,
now,
I kind of knew that this was going to be a bit of a struggle for Salomon. Like I said, he's a raw talent. He's got good physical abilities. It's just his baseball fundamentals that are a little bit lacking right now. So making good contact with the ball. Fielding is pretty solid. It's just he's relied more on his muscle and the inaccuracy of his opposition thus far, more than he has on his ability to spray off balls and hold off on close pitches.
To come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much.
But that one's straight up the middle, and that's going to be a runner heading home, and that is going to tie the game up for the Mobile Bay Bears here in the fourth, with an RBI single for Salomon Barrios.
There are some hitters
Venga.
that just love to come up and clutch 2-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
Third baseman, Ted.
The ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Coup over at second. Barrios at first, 2 out in the inning.
Hey, 2 outs here, 2 outs.
Grounder down the line at third.
Oh, and that's going to bounce off the third baseman, and that'll bring everybody up to the bases. Load him for our number, who is it, the number 6 hitter? Something like that?
To 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night.
Brian Cortez.
Now batting.
All right,
Digging in now, Brian Cortez. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So
that was a great spear.
Hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. Digging in, Dan Farr.
Now batting, the catcher, Dan Farr.
Get him yourself right here.
In a liner, but right at the
Okay,
shortstop.
nice short liner to shortstop, and Salomon fields it no problem.
So a pivotal moment
But
here.
now we're
Digging
faced
out
with
mound,
it.
Salomon Barrios.
3-1, top of the 6th with a man in second.
1 down here, 1 down.
He'll start him with a
Trying to control
fastball
the
down and
running
in for a
game there.
ball, 1-0. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of.
And that's going to
Big issues is
drop,
player safety, and right
change
now
it.
this field is getting sloppy wet,
Here we
man,
go.
and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Hey, come on, we got to hold him.
Here it comes, 2-0. Pulled toward right center field. Rowley is in pursuit.
Not even warning track power there. And he doesn't tag up either, so that went totally wasted.
Coming to the plate now.
Well, maybe not totally
Garcia
wasted, but
singled his last time
certainly
up.
didn't help our cause there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Seared down the first baseline. The second for one.
All right, 3-6, 3 double play. Nicely done.
No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Mississippi leads it 3-2. Ready for another shot now. Salomon Barrios. He flew out in his last at-bat.
All right, well, this is going to be Solomon's last shot in this game, probably.
Come on, Big, get your pitch. Let's go.
He's set, and the pitch. Down the left field line and
And that's going to fall foul.
And no one will track it down.
Only question was I going to be able to, was it going to fall into the glove of the fielder out there?
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. All on the ground.
Nuts!
To second for one. On the first, it's a double
And
play.
Solomon grounds into a double play
here.
here.
The inning is over.
That's
Couple of
unfortunate.
walks, but no damage. Thursday night baseball roll.
And that more than likely leads to another loss for the Bay Bears.
There is rain in the...
I'm kind of blowing through those presentations a little quickly. I apologize to people who would like to see them, but honestly, I think we've all seen them enough times that I'm not terribly interested in them.
Short. Oh, and he can't pick it up.
Salomon! Curse it.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Batting second.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Bruce Graham batting just a notch below 300 so far in the season. On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly
nuts.
the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for them tonight, D-Ro?
Not sure it was the right play necessarily, but I did get the out there.
Hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher...
So here's the cleanup hitter, Salomon Barrios. He'll lead it off here to begin.
Yeah, he's not
second.
cleaning up too much here. Not with a 2.27, not with a 2.27 average.
And he fouls this one off.
And that's the best fastball you're going to see all night today, Solomon. That's a shame. That's just a darn shame.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball well outside.
Hey, nobody away.
The 1-1.
One.
Hit out towards second.
Oh, slow bouncer.
And an off-balance throw is in time
Nuts.
as he takes one away.
Ah.
Wow.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively.
Digging in, Bruce Graham.
Fielder number 22, Bruce Graham.
Grounded to short. One there. On to first.
No double play there. There's no arm strength from that second baseman.
We got one here.
Digging in to try it again. Salomon Barrios. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Straight up.
And a pop-up.
Garcia.
Well,
to his
like I
right.
said, like I may have said, this is part of the story too.
Stepping up to the plate,
It's not going to be easy necessarily to get to the point where he's knocking home runs every game, and really it's not realistic to expect that of him.
Firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game.
On the other hand, nice doubles into the gap. Those are something that I want to be knocking every game.
Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third.
All right, that was a mistake, and if I'd kept going, maybe I would have been able to make it, but I just wasn't paying close enough attention to my third base coach.
And that's an ideal start to the inning right here. The leadoff man strokes a double, and the next guy comes up and swaps places with him, chasing his partner home. Could be a big inning.
All right, so it's 4-1 here in the top of the 6th with no outs.
Second baseman.
Might be time. Yeah, he's got kind of a fast.
Hit
On the
back
bag,
up
on the
middle.
bag, right here.
All right, that
And
is.
it's through into center field. Base hit.
And in fact, he's not going to be able to make a play on that ball, so Salomon gets home on that one.
Also comes in to
So
score, making it
double,
a two-run
double,
ball game.
double.
Well, that's the difference between
Plenty
a
of trouble
harmless
for
error and a
the
costly one. With the bases
Mississippi
empty,
Braves
it
here in
doesn't
the
hurt that much,
6th.
but with a man on,
And now
that allows
Chamo
a
comes
run to
home
score.
to score on that one.
Now at the plate, Wesley Batts. He flew out in his last
How can you
at-bat.
argue with a name like Wesley Batts? Clearly, this guy's going to be a career 400 hitter.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Back to the mound.
Well, not
On to first,
with
in
not with
time,
plate
one
appearances
away.
like that one, I guess, but still.
Now to the plate, Bruce Graham. He singled his last time up.
Bruce Graham.
Hit on the ground out to short. And that will conclude
Nice.
matters here in the 7th. So they're held
Nothing
in check
complicated,
here this half
just
of the
make
inning.
the out.
8th inning coming up. Mississippi's out in front, 4-2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Salomon
the
Barrios.
shortstop.
He'll try to follow up the
Salomon
double in his last
Barrios.
at-bat with another big hit right
Let's
here.
be
Give
aggressive
me a
here.
repeat
Let's get that
performance of
runner
that
home.
last double. You're the man on first right now. Let him
nobody
run.
out.
Get
Nobody
you
out.
a ribby.
From the stretch. Slapped hard the opposite
Oh,
way.
that's going.
And that ball
That's
gets
down.
out near the wall and should be extra
Oh,
bases.
you got to be kidding me.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Boy, you see that happen quite a bit at the big league level, Dero. Breaking ball up and away, a hit for a bullet for a base hit.
Yeah, Dan, you try and look for it to
That
pop
was
out
a,
above
that was
the
a
pitcher's
double
hand.
all
That
the
usually
way, and he just
signifies
held up
that
at
it's gonna be
second.
something breaking. That
That's
was actually a slider. So nice job by the offensive player, not only recognizing it, but not trying to do too much.
Hey, it's your turn. Drive him in. Hey, no one better right now, kid.
I am frustrated about that.
Hey, we got no outs here.
And a good sinker there gets him
And
swinging for the
strikeout
first
for out number 1.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Hey, keep it
So
going. You're
digging
next up
in
there.
now,
Beat you right
Travis
The left
Green.
fielder.
Over 2 with a
Travis.
walk for him so far.
Green.
Coup
Touch up
on
for us,
second.
kid. Here we go.
Barrios is over at first
Hey,
with
drive
1
him
away.
in right now.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Now
Ernest Molina trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a
Number
tough spot
17.
with 2 on and 2 away.
Ernest Molina.
Ready once again, Eric Merritt. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, but at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important for them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with.
All right, well,
They're
2
running out of those
strikeouts here,
pretty
not
quick.
looking great. 1-1 count.
Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Hey, drive him in for us. Let's
Ready
go.
on
We need
1
you.
and 2. A swing
And
a
he
miss as
swings and
chased
misses
with 2
through that
strikes.
one, and that will be the
will
3rd
retire
out.
the
So
side.
that's just
So it's no runs on
that's
2
just
hits, no
unfortunate.
errors, and 2 men left stranded. In now,
What do we
Johnny
think?
Garcia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus
The
far.
third baseman.
Now the 2-1
Johnny
pitch.
Garcia.
Back up the middle.
all right. Salomon
And there's 1 away.
gets the first out.
Well, this
And as expected, we lose this
In
one.
the end, these guys came away with a victory and look on to
Save his 5th of the year.
Thing that I got to keep reminding myself is that if you fail 7 times out of 10 in baseball
It's
at
time for
batting,
baseball now
and
as
you're
the
one,
show's
then you're
tour
one of
of
the best in the game.
continues
If you
with
can
the
get that up
star
to
in the
6 times in
Southern
10,
League. Wanna be a good
then
one here
you're
between
one of the
the
best that
Mobile
ever
Bears
played.
and the Mississippi Braves. Mobile attempt to end a 6-game losing.
Stay staunch on defense.
Kyle Wright will be
Just
on
keep
the mound
working
for
as far
game
as
4.
the
What do we need to know here, Danny?
keep working as
Well,
far as
Matt,
the
this
offense
guy's one of
goes,
those
and we'll
pitch to
get there.
contact kind of guys. You're not going to see a
Batting
bundle of
fourth.
strikeouts, not an
Shortstop.
overpowering guy. Puts the ball on the in and outside corners, up and down in the strike zone. A pitch to contact guy. So if you're looking for strikeouts, you're probably
Now,
not
Kyle
going to
Wright, I
see
think he just had his
from this guy in
Major
this
League
one.
debut the other day against the Phillies.
First pitch on its way.
I don't think
In
it
there,
went
no
all that
balls and
well if
strike.
my
Fellas,
recollection
you take a look
serves.
at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance
Maybe
to
that's
catch
not
up with the
correct on
manager.
account of
he just liked the way guys are playing.
He
They're
has
showing
a
up to the yard ready
name
to
and
go.
face scan in the
They're playing
game,
as
so
a
he must have been
collective
on the
group.
Major League.
A lot of good things
Must have
happening
Major
in
League
this
service
clubhouse.
time before now.
The 1-1 home.
Oh,
Shot
and
on
that's
the
just
ground is short.
straight up the shortstop.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side
Unfortunate.
is retired. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No
Just
score.
got to continue to try to get better at this game, I guess, on account of I'm real
Riding
bad
into
at
the
it.
box,
Now batting.
Salomon
Shortstop.
Barrios.
Salomon Barrios.
Hey, let's turn it.
And we're down 3-0 in the top of the 4th. Not necessarily unexpected, but not pleasant to walk in on, let's say
Comes
that.
set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Boy, lay
Try to
it
get
down.
that runner
No
over to
no
third,
strikes.
like I said in the
Dotson gets
Quest
his lead
here.
at first, nobody out.
dynamic challenge, rather.
Let's go. Right here.
On the ground to the right
Well, that
side.
is going to be in the gap.
And
It's not going to get him
for
over
a
to
base
third,
hit.
but
Make him
it
1
will be a
for
base
2
hit.
in this one. And that runner will
get us
go
going.
no
Good job.
further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and the guy shoots one to the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately
batting.
not, and
Second
now
baseman.
we've got a couple of guys on.
Hubert.
Come on, big guy.
Spencer.
Yeah, grab it right here.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Hey, let it fly right here.
Grounded back up the middle.
Oh, and he
Backhanded.
flips it over to second for the
On to first,
to
but
get
not in time as he's in there ahead of the
Salomon
throw.
out on the fielder's choice, but
Into the box now.
That
Garrett
stinks.
Turner, a hit in 2
and they don't
tries
even get
so
any
far.
run.
The right fielder.
That's just tragic.
The 0-1 pitch.
Guessing that guess we don't have very good bats on this team, Salomon included, let's be honest.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. At the plate, number 88. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Okay. 2 outs, bases loaded here in the bottom of the 6th. Let's try to keep it scoreless, shall we?
Here's the 1-2.
Stand up right here. Stand up.
After
Pick it up.
this. Over to first. He does get out
No
of it,
problem.
and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. We're through 6 full. Mississippi leads it 3-0.
No outs here.
Leading off the
All right,
inning,
well,
Salomon
top of the 7th.
Barrios, as they'll look to get
No
something
outs,
going
but
here
we
and even
really
this
got
game
nothing
up.
going on,
Starting
so
to
we
run
might
out
as
of
well
time.
swing for the fences here.
Any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on. Surprised to see him taking
Oh,
on the
that's
first pitch
a
there.
lot of
Ball
drop
and a
on that
strike zone.
changeup. That is scary.
Hey, your pitch. Your pitch. He's coming to
The
you.
1-1 is a ball down and away.
Really shouldn't be using that power swing, especially with my plate vision so low.
2-2. is swung out
And I
missed
reach
strike
for one
3.
on the outside like a big old dork and just strike
He's been in
out.
total control out there tonight. Gets the lead off.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Adrian Rowley. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Adrian.
A ball lined toward the alley in left center. Green arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center.
We got one more shot for all it's going to do
ready
for us.
Another shot. Salomon Barrios. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Now the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah,
Okay,
Matt, right now,
fouled
this
that
doesn't
one
look too
off.
good.
A
I
little
wouldn't be
early on it.
surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate
That's
area
low.
is really
2-1.
getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much
What is
longer.
that first here?
The 2-1 home. Fouled away.
Well, that one off. That's another good one
That
to have
fastball
hit,
must
but I
have a
was
little
late
late
on that
life
one.
on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And that is just going to be right into the second baseman's glove. Barely beat it out there, so that's Solomon's wheels on display.
So frustrating, Hero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a
I
sudden
mean,
it turns
that's
into
something.
an
That's not
infield
nothing
Yeah,
here.
this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Barrios stands at first with one out.
Let's see if we can't steal him.
And again a throw.
See if we can't
And
steal
he'll
on
get
this
back
guy.
in
We got
safely.
really nothing else going on right here, so we might as well be aggressive here.
Hey, clutch up right here. Oh, come on now. Here we go.
And he's even got a pretty good, slow wind up here, so
2-2. Now action in the bullpen as
respect,
their
maybe
closer
not
starts
so
to get
much,
loose out
but
there. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
certainly it makes me
Runners on
think
first
he
with
might be a
one
little
down.
vulnerable here.
Hey, no one better, huh?
And another throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Runners off for second. Got him swinging to throw.
And we still steal the base.
Too late as he steals second with ease. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with 2 strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout.
Kind of a delayed steal on that one a little bit, but we're in.
Gunter gets the call here as he'll try and look
In
for
at second.
1 out to finish
All the
this
good it's going to do us with 2 away.
Travis Green will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll battle the runner in scoring position here and 2 away.
2 down now, 2 down. Here we go, no one better.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
And the slider
2
misses here, so
count.
he
I really
runs
got
the
nothing to
count full,
lose
3-2.
here except getting thrown out at third.
Merritt would be next.
Here we go. I need you right here.
At the same time.
Come on, big
Oh, what the hell.
dog, we need you.
All right, you're here. You're here.
Count remains full.
Come on, big dog, we need you.
Right guy, right place. Need you here.
That pitch is up. Ball 4.
He is not
Still
in time.
steal
Pretty
third.
Close, but he got in there safely.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
All right, so they bring in a reliever to get 1 out, and he fails to do so, so they bring out the other guy.
Now at the plate, Eric Merritt.
And up to the plate comes a man who's gone
He
over
can
3
launch
tonight.
one or find a way around the bases.
Can't say I'm
Back
feeling
in the
terribly
dugout, he's
confident
thinking
here.
about going yard,
But a home
even
run.
though that would be the best result.
Home run
they
would
could
do the
hope for.
job.
He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Hey, come on now, guys. Gotta hold him.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this will be a called strike 2.
Okay,
Trouble
2-2
now as
count.
They're down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
And struck out swinging, and that will end the day for Salomon. Well, after a grand total of 10 games, Salomon has gone for 9 for 30. He has a 300 batting average, and he has 3 runs, 3 doubles, no home runs, 4 RBIs, 2 stolen bases, and a 467 slugging percentage. So, you know, could be better, yes, but, you know, not bad for somebody who is really known more for his physical talents than for his baseball fundamentals. So we'll keep working on it. We'll keep seeing what Salomon can do with himself. But in the meantime, I'm Tyrant Saber, and I will see you at the ballpark.